Hey, it's Dad Smaxon again. It's Friday night and the kids are having pizza. I wanted something a little more substantial. I'm going to show you how to make a spicy fish with coconut milk and Smackson's St. John pepper sauce. So it's going to be very spicy. You see the ingredients that I have here. I have a little tomato. I've got some julienne celery. I've got some julienne onion. I've got about 5-6 cloves of garlic. I've got 1 bouillon cube and 1 tablespoon of Smackson's and 3 cups of coconut milk. I'm going to start off by putting about 2 or 3 tablespoons of oil in a hot pan. Yeah, you don't need more than that. And then I'm going to put all the vegetables in. I'm going to put the celery and the onion in and the garlic. And I'm going to let that cook for about 10 minutes. Not looking for any color. I'm just looking for it to get translucent. You know, that's a fancy word for saying I can almost see through it. So give it a little stir and let it cook on medium high heat for about 10 minutes. Okay, so the vegetables have cooked down. Now I'm going to add the Smackson's St. John's pepper sauce, and it's very spicy, so watch your hands. If you get some on your hands, wash it off. Don't stick it in your eyes for darn sure. And you want to smooth that around, and you want it to let it cook a little bit, you know, maybe about a minute, frequently to make sure that it doesn't burn. Okay, just building that flavor. Okay, now, so it doesn't burn, I'm going to add about 3 cups of coconut milk. Coconut milk without any sugar, just regular coconut leche. I'm going to add that to the party. And I'm going to bring that to a boil, and I want it to cook my vegetables for about 10 minutes. So we'll bring it to a boil and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, coconut milk is boiling and the vegetables look pretty good. I'm gonna put a bouillon cube in there, and I've got about a medium size, well, a large tomato diced with the seeds removed. I'm gonna throw that in there. It's gonna give it some flavor and some color. Now, if this doesn't have enough spice, well, you can always add more Smackson's St. John pepper sauce, because coconut milk does cool it off a little bit. So, you know, you can always add more, but can't take it out. So let your conscience be your guide. I'm going to let that simmer for about another 3 minutes, and then I'm going to add my fish. My vegetables are simmered for another 5 minutes, actually. And what I'm going to do now is I've got my fish. I've got a variety of fish. I've got a little pollock. I've got some flounder. I'm going to take lemon juice and just squirt it all over them. Just juice of an entire lime. I'm not worried about putting it in the sauce. I want it to be on the fish. This is the acid for the fish, so you don't need to add any salt to it. Give it a good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently take that fish and I'm going to put it in the coconut broth and let it steep for about 5 minutes until the fish is flaky and cooked. You'll see it in a second. Okay, my fish has poached for 10 minutes and is absolutely beautiful. And now, of course, I want to eat it. Let me show you how I finish it up. I made some toasted rice, and I surrounded it with some traditional black beans, favorite in Latin America and a lot of Caribbean nations. And I'm just going to take some of that fish and top it and place a little bit of the sauce on there as well, like that. Look how good that looks. Moist, juicy. You can't get a dry piece of fish when you do that technique. Hey, this is Dad Smackison giving you recipe ideas from our table to yours at www.smackison.com. Hey, you got Smackisons. What are you going to do with it?